Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever wondered how the perfect person enters your life? How do two souls, seemingly lost in a vast world, find their way to each other? The answer is simple yet profound. God is the orchestrator of love, and he introduces you to your soulmate in a way that transcends logic and reason. You do not need to chase, beg, or worry. You are not here to struggle for love, but to awaken to it. Love is not outside of you, it is within, waiting for you to recognize it. God does not introduce you to your soulmate through luck or chance. He does it through the power of imagination, faith, and divine alignment. When you understand this, you no longer seek love with desperation. You become the magnet that draws love effortlessly. Love does not begin outside of you, it begins within. Every relationship you experience is a mirror of your self-concept, the beliefs you hold about yourself, and the expectations you set for love. If you see yourself as worthy, cherished, and deserving of deep love, life will reflect those beliefs back to you in the form of a soulmate who embodies them. On the other hand, if you carry subconscious fears of abandonment, unworthiness, or doubt in love's existence, those patterns will also play out in your relationships. The world does not bring love to you randomly. It simply echoes the state of your heart. When you deeply understand this, you realize that finding your soulmate is not about searching for someone outside of yourself. It is about transforming the way you see yourself and the love you believe you are capable of receiving. If you want a partner who treats you with devotion, kindness, and unwavering commitment, ask yourself, do you believe you are truly worthy of such love? Do you treat yourself with the same care and respect that you desire from another? The answer to these questions determines the kind of love that will enter your life. God introduces you to your soulmate by first guiding you to change your own inner dialogue. If your heart is filled with fears of rejection or past wounds that have not been healed, love may appear distant or fleeting. But if you cultivate an inner world of security, faith, and joy, your soulmate will be drawn to you effortlessly. This is because the energy you emit through your thoughts, emotions, and self-perception creates a vibration that attracts a partner who aligns with it. You cannot experience love that is greater than the love you hold for yourself. This is why some people seem to effortlessly attract loving relationships while others struggle. It is not luck, but alignment. When you shift your mindset from doubt to certainty, from fear to faith, and from loneliness to wholeness, you activate a force that rearranges the very fabric of reality to bring your soulmate into your life. The change does not happen outside first, it happens within. The way you see yourself is the blueprint for the kind of love you will receive. If you have been waiting for love, the first step is not to look outward but inward. What do you truly believe about yourself? What emotions do you carry in your heart daily? If you desire a love that is deep, passionate, and lasting, begin by embodying those qualities yourself. Love is not something you find, it is something you become. When you radiate love, it must come back to you, because the world is simply reflecting the energy you hold within. Before you even long for love, before you whisper a prayer for your soulmate, the answer has already been given. The moment a desire is born in your heart, its fulfillment is created simultaneously in the unseen realm. There is no separation between what you seek and its manifestation, only your awareness of it. The idea that you must struggle, wait endlessly, or prove yourself worthy of love is an illusion. The truth is, what you desire is already yours, waiting for you to recognize and accept it. When you truly understand this, you stop chasing love and start living as if it is already present. Imagine walking through life with the quiet confidence that your soulmate has already been chosen for you, that they are seeking you just as much as you are seeking them. Instead of longing with impatience, you rest in the knowing that what is meant for you can never be lost. This shift in mindset changes everything, because when you believe that love is already fulfilled, You stop operating from lack and start radiating certainty. God does not withhold love from you, nor does he make you struggle to prove yourself worthy. The very fact that you desire a soulmate means that such a love exists for you. Just as the ocean does not question if the waves belong to it, you must not question whether love is yours. It is already flowing toward you, but to receive it, you must align your heart and mind with its presence. If you continue to dwell in thoughts of loneliness, fear, or doubt, you unknowingly block what is already trying to reach you. Think of a radio that is always broadcasting music, but you can only hear the song if you tune into the right frequency. Your soulmate exists on the frequency of love, faith, and fulfillment, not on the station of longing, doubt, or desperation. The way you tune in is by living as if the desire is already realized, by feeling the joy, love, and gratitude as if your soulmate is already by your side. The more you embrace this reality within, the sooner it materializes without. Your desires are not distant dreams, they are promises already made. Instead of wondering when or how love will arrive, walk in faith, knowing that it is already written. Live in the feeling of the wish fulfilled, and watch as reality shifts to match the certainty in your heart. There is a force within you greater than circumstance, stronger than time, and more powerful than any obstacle. The power of inner conviction. This is the unwavering belief that what is meant for you is already yours, that love is not something you need to chase, but something you call forth by the certainty of your own heart. Your soulmate does not appear through luck or chance, but through the deep inner knowing that they already exist and are making their way toward you. When you hold a firm conviction that love is inevitable, you move differently. You no longer question whether it will happen. You walk in faith, as if it has already been arranged. This kind of belief does not beg or hope. It expects. It does not waver with time or circumstance, because it understands that reality is shaped by what you accept as true within. If you accept that you are already connected to your soulmate, that they are being guided to you as surely as the stars follow their course, then nothing can stand in the way. Doubt is the only thing that delays what is already meant for you. When you let your mind be swayed by fear, by past disappointments, or by the illusion of time, you create resistance. But when you stand firm in your conviction, when you refuse to let external conditions shake your faith, you become a magnet for love. It is not about forcing anything to happen, but about aligning yourself with the reality where your desire is already fulfilled. This is the power that moves mountains, the force that turns invisible dreams into tangible experiences. Conviction is not just a thought, it is a state of being. It is the unshakable knowing that love is yours, that nothing can separate you from what God has already prepared. When you embody this truth, you begin to see the world rearrange itself to bring your soulmate into your life, because reality must reflect what you believe at the deepest level. Hold on to this conviction. Let it guide you, let it strengthen you, let it carry you beyond fear and into certainty. Love is already written in your story. And the moment you accept this as fact, your world will shift to match it. Everything you experience in life first begins in the unseen within your own mind. Imagination is not just daydreaming or wishful thinking, it is the very power by which you shape your reality. If you can see yourself in love, if you can feel the presence of your soulmate before they arrive, you are already bringing that love into existence. The world outside is only a reflection of the world you create within. When you understand this, you stop waiting for love to happen and start using your imagination to make it real. The moment you vividly imagine being with your soulmate, hearing their voice, feeling their warmth, sharing moments of joy, you are setting into motion the events that will bring them into your life. Your imagination is the blueprint from which reality is formed. If you constantly dwell in thoughts of loneliness, rejection, or fear that love will never come, then that is the reality you continue to create. But if you dare to live in the feeling of already being loved, the universe has no choice but to mirror that experience back to you. This is not about forcing or manipulating circumstances. It is about aligning yourself with the love that is already meant for you. When you assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, you send a powerful signal that says, "This is already mine." And just like a sculptor bringing a masterpiece to life, the world around you begins to take shape in accordance with your vision. The people, the opportunities, and the perfect moments will arrange themselves effortlessly because you have already prepared the way through your imagination. Think of a radio station playing your favorite song. You don't create the song, it already exists. You simply tune in to the right frequency. Love works the same way. Your soulmate already exists, waiting for you to align with them. The way you tune in is by imagining your love story as if it is already happening, by dwelling in the joy, gratitude, and certainty that love is yours. Your imagination is not a fantasy, it is the creative force of God working through you. Everything you have ever desired in love is already real in the unseen. The only question is, will you dare to see it, feel it, and believe in it before it manifests? Because the moment you do, you have already crossed the bridge from imagination to reality. In a world that glorifies urgency, patience feels like a challenge. When it comes to love, waiting can seem unbearable, as if every moment without your soulmate is a moment lost. But the truth is, nothing is ever delayed. Everything unfolds exactly as it should, in divine timing. The love you seek is not denied, it is being prepared for you, just as you are being prepared for it. Trust that what is meant for you will never be rushed, nor will it ever be late. It will arrive precisely when it is supposed to. When you plant a seed, you do not stand over it demanding that it grow overnight. You trust that beneath the soil, something is happening, roots are forming, life is taking shape, and in due time, the seed will break through the surface. Love works the same way. Just because you cannot yet see it does not mean it is not unfolding. Every moment of your life, every experience, even the ones that seem unrelated, is shaping you for the arrival of your soulmate. The lessons you learn, the healing you undergo, and the growth you achieve are all part of divine preparation. Often, impatience comes from a place of fear, the fear that love may never come, that time is slipping away, but fear clouds the truth. Love is inevitable. There are no missed opportunities, no wrong paths, no wasted years. Even the detours, heartbreaks, and delays are part of a greater plan that leads you exactly where you need to be. If you could see the full picture, you would realize that every step has been orchestrated with perfect precision. The key is to surrender. Let go of timelines, stop questioning the when, and trust that your love story is already written. Instead of worrying about the future, focus on becoming the person who is ready to receive love. When your heart is open, when your spirit is fear whispers that love may never come, it reminds you of past heartbreaks, of the time that has passed, of the uncertainty that lies ahead. It makes you question if you are truly worthy, if you are capable of love, if your soulmate is even real. But fear is an illusion, an obstacle that blinds you to the truth. And the truth is this: love is already yours, waiting for you to claim it. The only thing standing in the way is your willingness to choose faith over fear. Faith is not just hoping that love will come, it is knowing that it already exists. It is walking forward with certainty, even when the path is unclear. Faith does not require proof, nor does it waver when things seem quiet. Instead, it remains firm in the unseen, trusting that what is meant for you is already set in motion. Faith declares, "I am already loved. My soulmate is already on their way to me. The universe is aligning everything in my favor. When you stand in this truth, fear has no power over you. But fear thrives where doubt lives. If you allow your mind to dwell in worry, wondering if you'll be alone forever, comparing your journey to others, or believing that love is difficult, then you push love further away. Fear creates resistance, while faith opens the door. The moment you choose to trust, you remove the barriers that have kept love at a distance. You shift from searching and longing to receiving and allowing. And in this space of trust, love flows effortlessly into your life. Faith does not mean ignoring reality. It means creating it. The way you think, feel, and believe shapes your experiences. If you live with the mindset that love is scarce or that you must struggle to find it, that will become your truth. But if you shift into the knowing that love is abundant, that it is already yours, and that nothing can stop what is meant for you, then you naturally attract the love you desire. The universe responds to what you believe most deeply. So you must make a choice. Will you allow fear to dictate your love story, or will you choose faith and step into the certainty that your soulmate is already written into your life? Every time doubt creeps in, replace it with belief. Every time fear arises, remind yourself that love is inevitable. Walk in faith. Act as if your soulmate is already present, and watch as love reveals itself in ways beyond your imagination. One of the greatest obstacles to receiving love is the constant questioning of how and when it will arrive. The human mind craves certainty, searching for signs, timelines, and explanations. But love does not operate on human logic. It flows through divine order. The moment you try to control every detail of your love story, you step into resistance, delaying what is already meant for you. True manifestation happens when you surrender the mechanics of love and trust that it is unfolding in ways beyond your comprehension. Letting go does not mean giving up. It means releasing control. When you obsess over timing, analyze every encounter, or doubt the process, you block the natural flow of love. Instead of forcing, allow. Instead of demanding answers, trust. Love is not something you need to align with. When you truly believe that your soulmate is already yours, you stop asking when they will come, because in your heart you know they are already on their way. Think of a farmer planting seeds in the ground. He does not dig them up each day to check if they are growing. He trusts the process. He waters the soil, ensures it has sunlight, and then lets nature take its course. Your love story is the same. You plant the seed of desire, nurture it with faith and gratitude, and then step back. You do not need to chase, force, or manipulate circumstances. You simply need to hold the belief that love is already growing beneath the surface. When you let go of the how and when, you free yourself from anxiety and open yourself to divine alignment. You may think you know the best way for love to arrive, but often God's plan is far greater than anything you could imagine. The perfect person may enter your life in an unexpected place, at an unplanned time, through a series of events you could never predict. When you insist on a specific path, you limit the universe. But when you surrender, you allow love to unfold in the most beautiful, effortless way. So, release the timeline. Stop searching for signs of when your soulmate will appear. Live in the present, knowing that love is already moving toward you. Trust that everything is working together in your favor. And when the time is right, your soulmate will step into your life, not a moment too soon, not a moment too late, but in divine perfection. Love is not something you must chase, nor is it something you need to earn. It is already yours. From the moment your heart desired a soulmate, their path was set to intertwine with yours. The universe has already orchestrated the perfect timing, the perfect meeting, and the perfect unfolding of your love story. Your only role is to align with it, to trust in it, and to become the love you seek. Release the doubts, the fears, and the need to control every detail. Walk in faith, knowing that what is meant for you will never miss you. Let your heart rest in the certainty that love is not coming, it is already here, moving closer with every passing moment. Live as if it is done, and watch as reality bends to meet your conviction. And when the moment arrives, when you finally stand face to face with the love that was always destined for you, you will realize that it was never a question of if or when. It was always a certainty, waiting for you to claim it.